or whatever and stuff like that. This supposed to have been a nightgown, but you know my ass to be showing and stuff like that. He said I was supposed to have some panties on with it, but you know as you wash stuff, that's why I get stuff extra large because you know what I'm saying. And it feels crazy to stand up because I normally sit down. So, but I love to stand up as well. We in the building with the Queen Star Diva. We here again. Don't think that I ain't coming live. I'm coming live, especially if I got my drink and my drink and shit. You know, if y'all give me Cash App, which is $ Sky Inc. 313, and I love y'all and I appreciate y'all for honestly supporting the cause. You know, and it's so nice outside. It's 70 degrees and it feels good. I'm not a person that's just outside. I like to be outside, but you know, just to go walking. I don't like to just linger and hang out outside. I'm not a party type of person to go to bars and clubs and stuff like that and all that extra. Y'all, I got banned from TikTok for a day, so it is what it is. That's why we here. So we're gonna go on here tonight, and then we're going to Bigo. For some reason, you know, I feel that Bigo is calling me, and the people love for me to go on Bigo. So whatever reason why they love for me to go on Bigo, that's why I'm going on Bigo. I'm gonna play some music tonight, and then I'm done with my live stream. I only like to drink, you know, 2 or 3, maybe 3 at the most, but 2 at, you know, at tops. I don't drink that much. I like to talk my shit and, you know, give my opinion, gossip like I've been doing all day. You know. And today's been so quick for me, you know. I didn't go today to go see my friend, which you know, she'll have to see me another day. You know what I'm saying? We supposed to went to East Lansing. Lucas was mad because they didn't come get us. It's supposed to have been a ride that's supposed to have been scheduled for him through his insurance with the, you know, with the hospital. They didn't come, so we just stayed here. I made breakfast, you know. Lucas got me flowers. I got cookies today. So I've been just having a ball today. I don't even have to go live. I mean, you know, I just love to, it's about the company you keep, you know what I'm saying? I like to have great company. And the people that I talk to on the back end is awesome. And I praise God for them because they uplift me and we just kiki and caca and cattle and just have a hallelujah good time. I promise you. And I love them and I thank God for them because I be needing people like that. Because people in real life don't even help me out like that. Hey, my love, we in a building. You know, don't be worrying if the Queen Star Diva is coming on. You know what I'm saying? I'm like one of those aunties that got to have my cup in my hand all night long throughout the, you know what I'm saying, scene. You know, shit is so good. Cheers to my motherfucking podcast. I guess I'm too real for these apps or whatever, so, you know, they don't like my black ass. It don't even have to be the people that's getting rid of me. It's the apps sometimes, why I always blame the people. You know what I'm saying? What y'all got to drink tonight? I remember when my mama used to go out on Fridays with her girlfriends, and before she went out with her girlfriends, she'd be home with us and stuff, and she'd be getting her nails done. And I mean, my mama used to do her own nails sometimes, so she'd be getting on her nails and her clothes on and shit like this. And you know, when she come back, she'd have, you know, one of those. You know, one of those side pictures, you know, the side pictures when you're in the club and you got all your friends and y'all doing all kind of poses and shit. And I used to, when I was a kid, I used to grow up and say, oh, I want to do that too. It looks so much fun. You know, but I don't even party. I party for Jesus. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's my party. But, you know, either you're going to party with the, you know, people or you're going to honestly party with God. You got to pick. So, you know what I'm saying? Anywho, you know, my brother's dad's funeral is today. They didn't call me. She told me she was going to call me and tell me where it was going to be at and stuff. You see, they be honestly trying to knock me out the loop, but then want to pull me in the loop. So anyway, it is what it is. I'm not going to church on Sunday. I'm going to sit this one out or whatever. It's getting hot. Let me stop. No, I'm going to just sit it out. I don't have no money to go anyway, so I'm not going to go. But, you know, they better be blessed that I went Sunday, okay? That's what they better be blessed about. I can praise God every day, all day, every day in my place. I don't have to go to church to honestly praise Him. But, yeah, I pray y'all strengthen the Lord today. You know what I'm saying? I want to go outside, but I know that the cops will be called on my black ass if I go outside. So it's best that I stay my ass in the house. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know on Calhoun, I was outside always on that motherfucking porch sitting there with my drink. What is they talking about? I honestly get rid of um my title when I come on here. I honestly put no children, but they still ban me because of they be, I don't know, YouTube is something else. Like I say no kids, they still do it anyway. Like the fuck, and I just don't understand. Like I mean, like kids shouldn't even be on social media, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? They should be in books and outside or some shit. You know, shit, being educational or something like this, or playing with friends and something like that, or family members, relatives, whatever the case. That's what kids should be doing, not trying to be all on social media and all of this extra kind of stuff. I'm old school. I would, if I was around children, I would not honestly, be having them around social media, period. They wouldn't even know what the fuck a social media was. And if they asked me, I'd smack the shit out and say, no, it's not. No, you so no, I'm just joking. But no, I would honestly make sure they do something productive instead of honestly I don't even know if they make play board games anymore. You know what I'm saying? And then it's crazy because a lot of parents don't like to spend time with their children like that. They got the video games, they got all of these devices that they can do. They don't even, they got the little tablet and shit, so they don't even have to worry about even trying to honestly, you know what I'm saying, interact and be involved as a parent. My mama used to just send us to motherfucking school. Send us to school and that's that. So she can have her time. My mama she loved to have her own time, okay? She likes to do her own thing, even until this day, honey. I told y'all she keep a man. She keep a man. I'm telling you, once Lucas honestly, unfortunately go to glory, I'm done. I don't need no more headache, drama, problems, and stress or nothing. I'm going to be alone. I'm not a player, but I just crush a lot, honey. You know what I'm saying? I don't go outside looking like this or whatever the case there is. I go outside with my dog clothes on. I don't want nobody that want me, actually. You know what I'm saying? I don't want nobody to want me. I want, I see the guys coming outside. They started to come on outside and shit like that. I don't want nobody. I want to be by myself. I want to honestly, I'm self-preserved. You know what I'm saying? Now, if it happens, it happens because, some people is very persuasive and very, you know what I'm saying, they got good talk game, so, you might talk my panties off. I don't know. But I say a lot. I say that I'll be wanting somebody and stuff, but I'm really scared because I ain't had sex in a while, so I'm scared to fuck, I am scared to fuck. So, you know what I'm saying? It's like I'm being a virgin all over again after I ain't fucked in like I don't know how long, So I be getting scared to even do it, so I be like trying to stay away from it. And I thank God that I don't do it that much anyway because I don't have to worry about HIV and AIDS and all of that extra. I don't have to worry about none of that, so, when I get older, everything should be working fine. Cheers to that. Because people honestly think that, having sexual relations with everybody and anybody, you know what I'm saying, they doing something, they popping, they popular, and all that extra. You be self-preserved, you honestly eat healthy, you work out, take care of your body, and you'll age with grace. You know what I'm saying? That's why I look so good. That's why them bitches hate so much. But and learn to say no. It's okay to say no. It's okay to honestly get a compliment and keep on going. It's okay to honestly, you know what I'm saying, just, be classy with it. You know, being a hoe and a thought is, you know, probably in the younger ages. You know what I'm saying? So we've been there, done that. We don't need to go back to it. You know what I'm saying? They be asking me, do I want to honestly trick again? No, I don't got time. I was peer pressured into doing it. I never wanted to do it anyway. If I never would have met Lucas, I would have never did it. I would have thought. Hey, my love, what's going on? You know, I want a grill so I can be able to. I'm making some ribs tonight or whatever in my oven, like I always do. I try to bake a lot of stuff because Lucas got diabetes, so I want to make sure that he stay here with me as long as he can. So I don't give a fuck if people get mad at me because I'm not frying, because I hear a lot of people chit chatting and then all that extra cackling and chickling in the background telling me why I don't fry that much, because honestly, when I first met him, I was frying every day because that's what I was used to. Frying. This is not a black household. You know what I'm saying? This is, you know, you know. I have Jesus, bitch. And you can kiss my whole natural black ass, bitch, and get the fuck out my room, ho. That part, bitch. I don't got no wig for you to snatch off, bitch. I will drag you and fumble you, bitch. Fuck is you talking about? Always talking to me, bitch. I ain't about to be reading all these motherfucking comments, bitch. After I'm done with this motherfucking live stream, I won't even see a motherfucking comment. I'ma just see myself talking. So it ain't even no need to go back and forth with you peasants, bitch. What is you talking about, bitch? I ain't even been on here only about 3 to motherfucking 4 minutes, and bitch, y'all already sucking my dick, bitch. Get the fuck out my motherfucking clip, ho. What is you talking about, stupid? You a stupid hoe. Bitch, don't get me too wild up, because they'll take my page if I get too motherfucking wild up. See, I be trying to keep it cute, but then these bitches come and try to fuck with a bad bitch, though. I'm the queen motherfucking star diva, bitch. You better ask about me. Fuckers they talking about. Bitch, you don't see the motherfucking sexy ass legs, bitch. I don't got no bruises, no stretch marks, nothing on my motherfucking body, bitch. I'm that girl. Bitch, the girl next door. That's who the fuck I am. Fuck you and whoever else came in this bitch with you, bitch. Fuckers you talking about? I don't start drinking until I get on this motherfucker. I don't drink until I get on here. And this is why I don't come on that much, because bitches like that makes me want to honestly come through the phone and drag their ass off their motherfucking sister, cousin, mama couch, bitch. Fuck is you talking about? Pay a bill, bitch. Happy Friday. Can y'all send me a cash app so I can get some more liquor? Shit, that's all I ask for. I don't ask for paying my bills. It's $ Sky Inc. 313. These bitches be talking to me, but they can't even afford a fuck ass thing, bitch. And then on top of that, every time a bitch take a job, I still get another job shitting on these hoes, bitch. I still get up and do my shit. I still cook and clean, bitch. I still do everything I need to do, and I don't even got a motherfucking car, bitch. Please believe it. And I don't even have to have my hair done, bitch. And I still pull these niggas and women left and right, bitch. That part. That's how bad I am. That's how bad I am. See, when you don't want a motherfucker, they want you more, bitch. I ain't that girl. Who the fuck don't want a bitch that honestly cook and clean all the time? I don't clean just on the weekend. I clean every day. You know, before I come on here. And I still make time for everything I want to do. You make time for what you want to do. I talk on the phone all day, and I'm cleaning and taking care of my business, and I honestly do what the fuck I needs to be done, bitch. I'm the homemaker. I'm the white queen star diva. I'm the motherfucking bitch up in charge up in this motherfucker. Period. Bitch, that's why when I show my ass, everybody want to look and give me their number. What is they talking about? No Section 8 over here. I'm sorry. You got the wrong sister, honey. We an interracial couple, bitch. We ain't honestly in the hood. I ain't in the projects, bitch. I ain't lived in the projects ever since I've been motherfucking 17. You better ask about me. What are you talking about? Bitch, I don't hear no gunshots and no street beggars and no bums around me. I don't do that. I stay in the suburbs. Okay? Okay. People that got nice cars and people that got money and real jobs. People that go to college and shit like that. That's what I'm around. You know, Chinese and Arabic and you know what I'm saying, Chaldeans and motherfucking Caucasians and shit like that. That's where I'm around. And a couple of black people. That's well educated and ain't worried about these motherfuckers. Bitch, you can say whatever the fuck you want to say about me. I don't give a fuck. Bitch, I'm coming on every day confident, bitch, as I am always, bitch. I take off my clothes all the way, bitch, to show you how confident I am, bitch. Ain't nothing embarrassed about me. I can say what the fuck is going on with me. I don't have no problem. You got the wrong one. That part. All these bitches that come on YouTube is boring. I watch them. I have to keep on scrolling. They don't got nothing going on. I just keep on scrolling. They talking about church and this boring shit and the war and whatever else and all this extra bullshit. You know, that shit, they sitting there painting and shit, drawing and shit. Motherfuckers. Motherfuckers sitting up here got a damn school board writing on the motherfucking board and shit like this, connecting the dots and shit. They boring. The fuck? That's why y'all come over here and fuck with me. I ain't going to no motherfucking gym to work out. Y'all need the motherfucking gym to work out to look good and try to look like something. And when y'all ain't motherfucking looking like a damn piece of nothing, what is you talking about? You mad at your old pictures, bitch. Don't be mad. I look back at my pictures and to this current day and be like, damn, I look good. I don't give a fuck what you call me. You call me motherfucker Whoopi Goldberg. You can call me whatever. I'm glad to honestly be making so much motherfucking money. Thank you for helping me out, bitch. Thank you for helping me out. I can be A$AP Rocky, Young Thug, all that extra. I can do it all. I can do it all. Motherfuckers making money. Motherfuckers ain't broke. Motherfuckers ain't honestly. What money? The money you give me, bitch. That's what. The money you give me. Bitch, I ain't complaining about a fuck ass thing. Y'all complaining. I ain't complaining about a fuck ass thing. Okay, I'm living my best blessed life. I ain't worried about that. That part. Look at y'all just be talking, never sitting in or nothing, just want to see me every time I go live. Get the fuck on. I'm winning. I'm winning. I'm winning because I got y'all here looking at me. I'm winning all the time. What is you saw my I'm winning just because I'm me. It says law. Bitch, I'm about to get that tatted on me. That's my initials, bitch. Look me up. At least you can Google me. At least you can Google me. My pages do really well. All of them. Every last platform I'm on. Do really well. And I'm super excited and ecstatic about it, bitch. I don't give a fuck about a few haters that hate on me. I don't care. I got more love than I got hate. I promise that. You know, I'm a great, awesome person. Trust me. And I'm blessed by God. God chose me to honestly be a role model and a leader. Bitch, I ain't worried about that. Bitch, I ain't doing those Xanax and lean and Percocets and all this extra weird shit. I ain't drinking syrup and all this extra. I'm not losing my soul over this shit. Trust me. I'm going to be substantial. You know, as I am. I'm going to get my respect because I deserve my respect as I give it back. What is he talking about? I don't honestly have to block y'all from honestly speaking because y'all don't know me. Y'all want to get to know me. That's why y'all here, to get to know me. Who else? Who else up in this motherfucker you want to see? Hey, my love. Girl, what am I got to be ashamed of myself? Look at me, bro. Look at me. What am I ashamed of? What are you talking about? I ain't motherfucking weird. I ain't going outside dressing all crazy and all of that extra kind of stuff. I can go in a motherfucking restaurant and blend in with people. I don't honestly have to sit out there and do all that weird shit like the rest of them other weirdos. Go talk to the weirdos. That's who you talk to. I have common sense. My recollection skills is very keen. I have family that honestly taught me how to conduct myself in public, honey. That part. So what have I got to be ashamed of? Watch you. Yeah. Yeah, we doing it. We doing it just like that. Well. We doing it just like that. Well. The fuck? No, I don't. No, I look good. You feel ashamed. I don't. If I felt any type of remorse or shame or whatever, you know what I'm saying, I tell you. And I really don't. You the one talking. I'm not. I feel good. Ask me how I'm doing. I'm blessed and I'm doing good. And when I look at myself, I appreciate my success on the internet. Trust me. Trust me. I don't feel not one regret, not one, shame or nothing. I'm not ashamed of nothing, honey. You ashamed. Yes, I ain't never say it wasn't liquor in it. I got a whole motherfucking bottle. I got a whole bottle, baby. What are you talking about, bro? I got a whole bottle. I just bought it yesterday. I drunk yesterday and today. This is, you know what I'm saying? So, that's what I do. I drink. Duh. You don't know that by now? That's what I do. Drink. Amsterdam. New Amsterdam. That's what I drink. That's my drink. You know what I'm saying? That's my shit. Thank you for the hearts, my love. Fuck these haters. They want to honestly act like they know me by just coming to see me one time or something like that. Bitch, I don't even give a fuck. They don't know me. I'm only going to drink maybe one more of these. Girl, sit down. Calm down. I'm grown. I'm hitting 40, believe it or not. Well, this is what 40 looks like. Fuck's you talking about? As you get older, you don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Have great energy. I'm 1 out of a billion. I stand out. I'm authentic, unique, and different. I'm Lynn. Government name. Bitch, I ain't trying to, I don't do all the makeup and all of that extra. I don't have the lashes on. I don't fuck with my eyebrows. I don't honestly do all that extra. And you ain't nobody for me to explain myself to. Fuck. Bitch, I come on here for my motherfucking supporters and new people that want to honestly rock and roll with me. I don't need people that's going to hate on me, that honestly think they're going to say something. Why come to somebody's room if you don't approve of their lifestyle or who they are? Like, that don't make no sense. I'm not going to come to people's rooms just to honestly type in the comments about how they live and what they're doing. You don't know nothing about me. You know what I'm saying? Nothing about me. And then on top of that, you got to get to know me to judge me. Get to know me. Watch my videos. Go watch my videos. I got a lot of videos out here. Don't just wait till I go live. Just honestly, you know what I'm saying? Tell me about myself. I can tell you about myself because I'm me. That's why I'm here to tell you about who Lynn is. What the fuck? And then the ones that judge, they should judge not, because honestly, who is perfect? They want me to be so perfect so bad. Want me to be perfect so bad. Yeah, yeah. And please believe I own my shit. I don't have to squat out in the middle of the street and all this extra kind of stuff. I got a bathroom, so it is what it is. I ain't worried about it. We got one hater, and then the rest come. If you notice, a hater, and then another hater, and then another hater. They got to gang up. Bitch, have your own brain. Know who you are. Old as y'all are, coming over here trying to honestly make somebody feel a certain type. Y'all can't make me feel no type of way. I'm trying to tell you. I've been doing this for 16, almost 17 years, honey. Trust me, you can't do it. You can't break me. I'm already honestly been built, bitch. I've been built ever since I've been foe, thinking that I'm the baddest leader up in the motherfucking universes. So it don't even bother me. I don't share my live. I don't tell people to come over here. I honestly just go live simply. And I do my thing, and I'm honestly enjoying my motherfucking night. It's Friday. We're in the motherfucking building, and I'm cooking. As long as my priorities together, as long as I honestly, you know what I'm saying, doing what I'm supposed to do, I don't give a fuck what a bitch got to say about me. My body clean. My clothes is clean. My dogs is taken care of. My husband is good. You know, I am honestly good. I ain't got to worry about nothing. This is the end of the evening. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm enjoying my evening with my podcast. I'm enjoying myself because honestly, I don't do those things outside. I'm cooking ribs or whatever. Making some ribs. I'm going to make some, I was going to make a potato salad, but I made double eggs last night. So I'm done with eggs. I don't want to be all farting all night and passing gas all day. Shit like that. So we're going to leave that for another day. But I'm going to make some mashed potatoes, and I'm going to make some gravy, and yeah, and that's what I'm going to do with some corn. I wanted to make that last night, but when I'm drinking, I have a taste for different foods, so I change my mind. I say one thing, and then I honestly change it at the last minute. So I'm going to make my ribs. I got my barbecue sauce already here. You know, I got two things of barbecue sauce actually. I got this big one and another one, Sweet Baby Ray's or whatever. So, and then I got one over here. So, you know, I try not to drown my ribs with barbecue sauce. But, you know what I'm saying? I just like a little bit on it, not too much. Because I don't, you know, barbecue sauce go over everywhere. And plus, I poured more orange juice than I got liquor in here. And the ice is melted, you know, by now. Yeah, so that's why I keep on holding it. So, because it tastes like, orange juice, well, watered orange juice. Because, honestly, I put, like, almost the whole ice tray in here. So, yeah. Oh, I don't drink to get drunk. I drink to catch a buzz. You know. I'm new. I will like and thank you for subscribing. Thank you. And yeah, so all you have to do is just go to my videos under my profile, like them. That's what I love about new people. They love to watch every fucking video. I used to come on here all the time, and I made so many videos. Excuse me, I had a couple of supporters that will watch every single video I make. Believe it or not. So I know when it's new people because they watch all my videos and put a heart, a thumbs up, or whatever the case there is. You know what I'm saying? I love to do what I do. I come on and you know what I'm saying? It is like I told my sister on the back end when I called her today. I told her, I said, it's a lot of work that comes with this social media. You know, I got to do all types of platforms. I just can't be on one type of platform. I got to do them all. I'm on TikTok, I'm on Facebook, I'm on YouTube, I'm on Instagram. I got 4 Instagrams, and I post all day long. You know what I'm saying? And I still maintain a job and sometimes 2 jobs and still sometimes go to school and still do all of this. I still do it all because this is my dream. This is what I want to be, a star. This is what I honestly sweat and have passion, tears, money into myself. I invest in yourself. When nobody think that you're good enough, you have to invest in yourself. You have to be the best that you can be, and no matter fucking what somebody gotta say. And so many people have told me so much stuff that I didn't want to hear, to discredit me and defame me and all this extra, because you know they make up lies about you. You know what I'm saying? They hate on you because honestly you're doing something to draw people attention. I'm a welcoming person. I'm a loving person. I love God. I'm a, passionate. I am, well, my birthday is June 30th, so I would be 39 years old. You know what I'm saying? So I've been doing this since 2012, and I ain't stopped, and I ain't giving up, and I'm not worried about what the haters. They can keep on coming after me. I ain't even making money, and I'm still honestly grateful and gracious to honestly do what the fuck I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love to do this. I love to be here. I don't give a fuck what we talk about. We can talk about the man on the moon. I can talk about all the, problems and situations in my family. My family get mad. Oh well. They know that I'm a inspirational leader. It's a purpose on my life. I have to fulfill that purpose. I'm going to be dedicated to being able to honestly spread my truths. So I won't have, no body over blackmailing me and all that extra over my head. You ain't about to tell my truths to the people. You know what I'm saying? Because people run with a more so of a lie than the truth. So, that's why I don't want nobody around me. They can't come around me because honestly they make up stuff, or they tell the truth and you don't even want your business to be spreaded, but they'll tell on Mad Dad. Thank y'all for the thumbs up, my loves. I ain't about to play with these people. They like to honestly F you over. I get it from my mama. I cook every day. I get it from my mama. I clean every day. You know what I'm saying? They could talk about my mama's wigs. They could talk about my mama. They could talk about my brothers and sisters. They could talk about whoever they want to talk about. But that don't mean that it's true when they talk about it. At least we family. We might go through things, but at least we always come together and we love each other. No, that's not... The internet can't separate that because that's been ordained before the internet ever came around. Hello. So I'm glad my family is not on drugs and on crack and cocaine and going in and out of institutions and doping their arms up and shooting up whatever else and snorting up whatever else and doing all of that extra. And my family is not like that on both sides. So I ain't got to worry about that. I don't got to worry about my family coming on the app trying to defame me and discredit me and manipulate me and put shame on me, because my family want me to win. Because if I win, they win. That part. Yeah, I got to tell my story because honestly, we all human. So we, you know what I'm saying? My story can touch somebody else or relate to somebody else. So I ain't worried about the haters that honestly play with me, because honestly, we real people. I ain't saying my life is perfect. That's why I'm telling you the truth. That's why I'm honestly on here to honestly not be ashamed of, oh, my lights getting cut off, or my Wi-Fi getting cut off, or my phone bill getting cut off, because honestly, I'm still blessed in the midst of whatever they want to put on me. And they better act like they motherfucking know a real bitch. That's why I say I'm the girl next door, because I could be your friend, your cousin, neighbor, sister, brother, whatever you see me. I don't give a fuck what they talking about. I'm not going to come on here faking it. I'm not going to come on here with fake jewelry. I'm not going to come on here and say I got this outfit or whatever and then got to turn it back into the store the next day. I'm not finna do all that. Thank y'all for the thumbs up, my loves. I'm going to honestly, and I'm so happy that I have a husband that honestly allowed me to be myself and freely, express myself, because there's a lot of people that don't want you to honestly express yourself or be yourself, and you know what I'm saying, want the best interest in your heart and whatever. And it's not even about him. It's all about me. Thank you, my love. I appreciate it. I told these hoes that I honestly get more love than I get hate. And sometimes it takes the person to honestly pass away, unfortunately, to get the gratitude that is well deserved or been deserved or past deserved or whatever. Because honestly, you know what I'm saying? People don't appreciate people when they hear or whatever. They wait until, oh my God, they ain't gonna see them no more. I ain't seen so many people come and go off social media because they can't handle it. They not entertainers, they not influencers, they not stars. They don't have the charisma. They don't have the personality. They don't have the capability. They don't have a certain unique spirit, honestly, in tune with people and stuff like that. And that's why they honestly come and go. These people honestly can't. They don't got shit on me. Okay. I'm blessed. How are you, my love? I gotta come up to the camera because I'm blind. Nice to meet you as well. Thank you, my love. I appreciate it. I pray your strength in the Lord. I appreciate it. They mad because I got nice teeth. They mad because I got hair, and I cut my hair all the time. Look, I be just sitting up here. You know what I'm saying? I'm a woman. I like to honestly cut my hair. You know what I'm saying? I like to honestly, you know what I'm saying, just play with my, play with my hair and all that extra. You know, hair grow back. Good evening. It's evening here. We in Michigan, Eastern. It's 7:36. Or you could say good afternoon, Yeah. They be calling me a drunk. They call me all types of names. They act like I give a fuck. And then after they talk about me, you see they leave. They leave because they don't have nothing else to say. Okay, we say A$AP Rocky, Young Thug. Okay, what about them? Because they was great. They was great people. I'm in Atlanta. You in Atlanta, so you know what time it is. You know what I'm saying? I was thinking about going to Atlanta for my birthday, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I know it's a lot of people in Atlanta would love to come see the Queen Star Diva Miss Lane. I'm kind of nervous because, you know what I'm saying, it's a lot of people that know me from Detroit already. And, if I go to Atlanta, it's a lot of people that knows me on social media. So I'm kind of nervous if I arrive anywhere. Y'all know, straight up. Atlanta knows for sure. I definitely can know that. I can't sneak around. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to say musicians. They are definitely great musicians. They are great talents. They are great influencers and entertainers and stuff like that. I feel like all the ones that honestly that has a passion of being on social media is going to meet that type of criteria, because it always got to be somebody. They got to pass the baton down to the this is the new age of influences. This is the new age of being recognized and getting recognition and becoming a star for the public, because nobody don't really watch television that much no more. You know what I'm saying? Everybody is like now watching social media. That's on any type of platform. Everybody is watching social media. And who y'all watching? Y'all watching us. Y'all watching us that honestly is, that is motivating and stuff. And no, I'm not never going to honestly buy my fans and buy my supporters and stuff like this. I don't need to do that. You know what I'm saying? I am, thorough enough to honestly get my support organically. Everybody that honestly get those, you know what I'm saying, all those numbers really quick, but make so little videos and don't barely go live and stuff like that, they pay for their shit. They really don't got that shit. That shit, nah, nah. You can't tell me or convince me that these people have this amount of viewers and views, and you know what I'm saying, and they barely come on. They only got like maybe 25 or 10 motherfucking videos. Come on now. When I do this shit every day, all day, just about. You know, I go through real shit on the internet. People call my motherfucking everything. They call the jobs. They call the landlords. They call pizza people on us. They call the police on us. They pop up. They show up. You know, this is real shit. You know, so if I'm going through all of this real shit, these people ain't got nothing going on. Nobody don't care about them. Nobody ain't thinking about them. They ain't shit. That shit is fake. Period. You know, don't believe the hype. Don't believe the hype. You know what I'm saying? Everything that you see, you know, is not always what it appears to or appear to be. It's not. Thank y'all for the thumbs up, my loves. It's not what it appears and appears to be. Yeah, it tastes like, well, I mean, it tastes like orange juice. I'm gonna have to get some more liquor. Because they love me. Because they come up in here and love me. They troll me. And this is a part of being on social media. This is what happens on social media. You go through all the threats. You go through all the manipulation. You go through the hate. You go through the drama. You go through... I was just talking to my love about it. You know, everybody that honestly, you know, is famous, majority of those child stars and those other people, they don't even want to be famous no more. They don't even want to be a part of Hollywood. They don't even want to be a part of all of that scrutiny and all of, you know what I'm saying, what comes with, you know, getting money. The more money you get, the more hate they're gonna get. They're gonna give you. And I don't even got that much money. I don't even got no money at all. That's why I'm asking y'all for a cash out. $ Scott Eaton 313. You know, but the more you have, the more they're gonna hate. The more, you know what I'm saying. I don't have nothing. It's just the popularity that I have, and they hate. They don't. You know, if I wasn't getting no views and nobody really know who I was, they wouldn't hate on me. They wouldn't even give me a second look. They wouldn't even think about me. They think about me because it's, you know, they can't get where I'm at. They don't have the talent that I have. They don't have the charisma or, you know what I'm saying, the stamina or energy that I possess to honestly keep on, you know what I'm saying, going. I have a drive, and I'm not going to give up, and you know what I'm saying, until I honestly fulfill what I feel satisfied with. That part. I give you the best advice, my love. If you honestly wants to do this, you have to honestly know that it's going to be a lot of hell that come with it. You just got to know that. You got to, honestly, it's like I'm being a person that honestly is not bending my principles or morals and values and boundaries for no one. You have to honestly be, you know, a world leader. You have to stand on business. You have to honestly believe in something and fall for nothing. You have to honestly know that, you know what I'm saying, the more you grow, because it don't come out overnight. It comes through over time. Dedication, commitment, charisma. You have to have, you know what I'm saying, a drive and a dream to honestly know that it can come true. You know, like when you was a child, you know, you wanted something so bad, that's all you focus on. It's just like if I wanted a car, I'm going to honestly put all that energy into getting a car until I get a car. The car that I want, not just any car, but the car that I want. This is what I'm standing on. I'm standing on business. I'm standing on principle. I'm standing on being you know what I'm saying, a world leader. I'm an inspirational leader. I'm a role model. I'm a person that honestly, you know what I'm saying. See, this is the thing, a misconception. They feel like the stereotype is what it's supposed to be. No, I'm giving you the real Holyfield deal. I'm not going to come on here and sugarcoat it because that's not who I am. You know, like for an example, if y'all see me honestly, you know, in public in front of all the lights, camera, action, and all the people and paparazzi, etc., you know what I'm saying, and they sit up here and make it seem like, you know, if Lucas honestly stepped on my foot or he ain't do something that I didn't like, you wouldn't think that I wouldn't go off on his ass in front of all y'all. Because I don't give a fuck what people got to say. I'm going to still be the same person that I was in Detroit if I went to Hollywood. I'm not going to honestly be all this, oh my God, cookie corner type of person because of the cameras watching me. You know how you don't want to whoop your kid ass in front of the white man because they might take your child? No. You know, a real black woman to say, I beat your ass in front of anybody. I'll fuck you up, try it. Because kids try it, don't they? And especially when they get in front of the right person. You know what I'm saying? No. I'm going to be that same black motherfucker that'll whoop your ass in front of anybody. So they tell me why I yell at Lucas and cuss him out and all this extra kind of stuff. And all that extra, because that's who I am. You know, I'm not going to let you try me, because when you think to try me in front of people, that's when you fucked up. You know, you tried it, so let me put you back in your place. I don't need the people to be so shocked in what I do. I want you to know who I am. That's the whole point of going live. To understand who the fuck I am. So it won't have to be no sugarcoating. Oh, well, that's Lynn. We know that's Lynn. You know, don't call me a bitch, because I'm not nobody's bitch. I'm Lynn. You know, I don't play that. I don't really play, oh, friend and all this extra. They fake. All the ones that say, I hate friend and all this extra, fake as fuck. When you get older, you'll know what I'm talking about. You know, because you don't have too many friends when you get older, because people have fucked you over. Even your best friend over 20 years, 30 years, fuck you over, sleep with your man, sleep with this person, and do this to this person, and betray you and shit like this when you thought you was honestly, you know what I'm saying, so tight, and they honestly, when they back against the wall, they're going to rat on you. No, you ain't my friend. Don't call me friend. Call me Lynn. Respect is given. You know, you want me to respect you, I respect you. As long as you respect me as my, you know, what I'm, you don't even have to call me sis, her, she, ma'am, or nothing. Just respect me by calling me Lynn, honey. You know what I'm saying? My name is Lynn. That's what God told me that my name is. God gave me my name. Fuck what they talking about. See, when you get older, you don't have friends. That's why they honestly think that they all cliques and all of this extra kind of stuff. Because they need, see, they ain't never got no love and no happiness in their homes and stuff. They went to group homes and child cares and shit like this and all that extra, and their parents ain't even want them and all this extra. They ain't never get the attention, so now they got to be on the internet getting so much attention and hype, thinking that it's all good and all healthy and stuff. But when I watch these celebrities and entertainers and big stars of America, you know what I'm saying, when they hyped them up because they was all nobodies, broken and bums and, you know, living out of poverty, then they get a little money and become a Sam Cooke or something, or, you know what I'm saying, a Petty Grass or whatever his name is, and all these other people that honestly passed away, you know, Red Fox and, you know, Dave Chappelle and all these people that honestly was broken and honestly died with nothing in their bank account. But they were so loved in the world, you can just tell. I don't want to be like those people. See, I want to grow up to honestly be, you know, with something and have something and being, you know, substantial with love and people that honestly is going to honestly appreciate who I am without honestly just dying in vain. They died in vain. But they were so great though. They died in vain that nobody would wanted to be around them in their final moments. Nobody didn't want to be around them. Nobody didn't love them as they thought that the people by them singing and performing and all of this extra kind of stuff, you know, they thought that the world loved them and they thought that they had, you know what I'm saying? Money brings people around. Shit, I'm happy I don't got no money because I don't want these motherfuckers around. But these motherfuckers come around because they honestly want what I have. The popularity, clout, because that's all I got. Popularity, clout. So they want that. They want the views. They want my views. They want, you know, they honestly sat up there and sabotaged me, gave me their pages just to go live under my motherfucking name so that people can go and watch them. Talk about me, make up lies and all of that extra. Okay, period. I heard that once you honestly reach the top, you gotta be you gotta be solitude. You have to be by yourself. You have to honestly cut off these people because you honestly paranoid that somebody's gonna be out to get you. That's what money do. You know, you can't do nothing. You can't trust nobody. Everybody is talking about everybody. They're doing it now to me. Oh, Lynn, don't trust this bitch. Don't trust that person. Don't do this. Don't do that. So I'm trying to figure out who I can trust. Because these motherfuckers, you know, it seems like I can't trust no motherfucking body because honestly, these people honestly is doing this. When I had a little clique or whatever and a couple of motherfucking other cliques, this clique that I had in the summertime honestly changed up on me, talked about me, dragged me, dogged me. And these the same people that stood up for me, protected me, they claim, and you know what I'm saying? Where they at now? I had to see the real them. Because the audience was telling me about them, I just didn't want to believe it. And then, when I look like an egg on my face, they say, I told you so, Lynn. I told you that these bitches was weird. I didn't want to believe them because when they was in my face, they was protecting me and standing up for me. They was talking about people. Because my audience would say, why you got this person and why you got this person? Because Lynn is gullible and Lynn have a heart and Lynn is a forgiving person. Lynn honestly don't want all of that drama and chaos to go around. So I'm going to forgive you so you can get another chance. But they take your kindness for weakness and think that you honestly is slow, retarded, dumb, and they honestly wants to honestly keep on manipulating you and playing in your face. So I say eventually I'm going to stop because I'm a Cancer. I'm very territorial. I'm very aggressive. I'm domineering. I'm passive aggressive. You know, but you fuck over a Cancer, you're going to get the worst of me. I would never be a person friend or be around a person that honestly fucked me over. Not too many times. I'll give you a second chance. If I see it the third time, I'm a fool. So I take that L. So it's time for me to honestly maneuver myself and fall back from you. I know how to move back and make them even more mad because I don't even want to be around them. Ain't that something? They get more mad because I say I don't want to be around you no more. You honestly dogged me out. You mistreated me. You talked about me. I don't give a fuck because you know what they used to say? Oh, that's just Lynn. Lynn get drunk and Lynn honestly talk his shit, right? They don't care about it. But as soon as I really start talking about how they really is towards me, they get mad about it. They don't care about the drinking. They don't care about the liquor and stuff like that because my truth is coming out. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to be drunk to tell you my truth. I'm going to tell you regardless, even when I see it. I'm going to let you know as soon as I see it. You're going to get mad anyway, right? So I ain't going to give a fuck because either way, however I say it, you still going to be mad at me. So I'm going to just make it plain for you. Then they're gonna honestly go in a little group together. You know, lately they've been coming under my new page with on Instagram with my scarf on. I don't even really go to that page because I don't even have that many followers. But these haters, they come over there and they watch and they honestly wants to text and, like I give a fuck. If you like, if we ain't talking, why do you think I give a fuck about what you talking about? Like, leave me alone. Oh well, bitch. Move on. Your feelings hurt. I'm glad, bitch. I made your feelings be so emotional and hurt. Good. Good, bitch. And I wasn't even trying that hard. I said what I said and I meant it and I left it alone. Bitch, you still in your feelings next day, 3 months, a week from now. Bitch, I ain't worried about it no more. You are. You the one mad. I'm not. I forgot all about you. Why do we gotta give a fuck about somebody else's feelings when we said we don't give a fuck? I said I don't give a fuck about you, bitch. Shoot. Bitch, you worried about me and I ain't even thinking about you. It's a new day, new year, new month, and you still thinking about the Queen Star Diva. You mad. Now that's called mad. When they reach a certain plateau, they be alone and they be miserable. And like they always have said, money honestly don't give you happiness. Money don't make you honestly feel like you the top of the world. You can have everybody that was having the biggest songs on the radio, the biggest movies in America, still wasn't happy. We hear it later on in the interviews. We don't hear it during the time that we supposed to hear it. They wait all the way until, you know, it's all over. Like nobody ain't gonna say nothing about it. They be having contracts and you can't talk about it and shit like this. You know, I don't like to be under those type of contracts. Don't give me no contract that I can't speak freely. Tell you how I really feel about the, you know, this movie or this person in the movie or what's happening behind the scenes or whatever the case there is. I want to be able to tell y'all every detail. They say it's confidential and you can't, you sign NDA or whatever. You can't honestly disclose information. Why we can't honestly talk about it when it's already hot? It's already hot. So why we can't talk about it? Oh, we don't want controversy. We don't want to honestly talk. We don't want to honestly, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know Blueface honestly talked about it, about that fight. They mad. They suing him because he talked about it. He breached his contract with talking about that fight. He said that it was rigged and etc. He said that they honestly played him and all this extra. He's supposed to wear a logo on his pants or whatever to represent the company or brand and shit like that. Yeah. So he owes money and he didn't supposed to tell the world how much he's supposed to been getting. Prime example. That's why they honestly blackball people like that. Bitch, get your dusty ass up out my room. Fuck you and Bow Wow, bitch. How about that? No offense to Bow Wow, but he just played with me. Got me fucked up. And then you talking about Bow Wow. Well, we are the same age, so yeah. He come from Ohio. I come from Detroit. So, you know, Ohio ain't that far from Detroit, to be honest. These people just make up anything to come over here. Try to sabotage and play with me. It's getting so dark so quickly. Let me tell y'all something. At the end of the night, I be so drained. You know what I'm saying? I eat and then I go straight to freaking sleep. You know what I'm saying? I've done and honestly did all what I've done or whatever and stuff like this. And the more I get cash apps, the more I'm gonna come on. The more, and it don't even have to be a lot of people because a lot of people don't support me like that. I hate when people say I don't support your habit. How are you don't support my habit or whatever when you know what I'm saying? This is what I asked for. This is the only thing I asked for. How are you don't support my habit and you know what I'm saying? Like that's saying that if you give me money, you dictating what I spend with the money. If I'm telling you this is only what I want, what how huh? So you might as well don't even support me because this is what I asked to be supported by. Or unless I'm asking for a particular thing that is going to be used. Like say if I ain't had no dishwashing liquid or I ain't had no laundry soap or I needed money to go to church or whatever the case there is. I'm gonna say it like that. But for majority of the time, they want to see me, I'm going to come on with a drink. I feel like I only have like maybe 5 or 6 people that support me, that send me money. I'm grateful for the new people that's sending me money. But I don't ask for a lot. I only ask for about $10, $20 to get me some liquor. Because I stay in a suburban area, so there's not no liquor stores. So I have to go to the Walmart or something like that to go get it. I can't, you know what I'm saying? And ain't no liquor store, so I'm going to go to the Walmart, and guess what? The Walmart is going to be a little higher than just getting it at a liquor store. Love for me to come on, but don't support me to honestly get my habit so we can honestly have a good time. Don't know what I'm going through. Don't know, and don't care what I'm going through. So, yeah, I will be on tomorrow as well. I still need a cash app. If y'all want to cash out the Queen Star Diva, you know what I'm saying? It's $ Sky Inc. 313. And we just need some beer. I got some liquor. We just need some beer. I only bought 2 beers, so I only drink 1 beer a night. You know what I'm saying? Stretch it out. Stretch it out and do that. I don't like that my tummy getting bigger, but it is what it is. I mean, I'm aging. So, because I had a flat stomach for a long time. So I just feel like, you know what I'm saying, it just come with time, over time. And I feel like I wanted a waist trainer, but I'm like, you know what I'm saying, I always believe to just age with grace. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be young again. I'm not trying to look like the supermodel, even though I am. I'm not trying to honestly do the most. I don't got time to honestly try to keep the weight down. Lucas tell me to do sit-ups and shit. Them sit-ups hurt. It really does hurt. I don't like to do sit-ups. So I just feel like, whatever comes, comes. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I don't plan to stay the same forever. Thank y'all for the thumbs up. Why am I trying to stay the same forever? That's the whole point of growing on social media. You ain't gonna look the same forever. Let me flip this. This is almost done. I like my meat to fall off the bone, stuff like that, so I won't have to really So when it's time to cut it, it can just, you know what I'm saying, easier to cut it instead of trying to saw that bitch. You know, got time to be trying to saw it and stuff like that. You know, I'm very blessed. My phone ain't went off yet. You know what I'm saying? Everything is still efficient. And I'm just, you know, blessed, you know, in spite of whatever comes. Because it's all not what it appeared to be. You know, we get some devastating news, bad news and stuff like that. But it's always a tunnel of good light coming and hope. You know what I'm saying? And they wonder why I don't honestly be disheveled or in distress or feeling down and depressed, because honestly I know that God is already working in our favor and he's blessing us regardless, and he's maneuvering us to be better in different circumstances. You know what I'm saying? To have a positive mind, you gotta pray over yourself and believe that everything's gonna be all right. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I just do. I believe that everything will work out like God wanted to work out. God ain't felt me yet. You know what I'm saying? He always come on time. You know what I'm saying? Not when I want him to come, but he come on time. You know what I'm saying? And that's the whole point. When you honestly, you know God, and you honestly have a real testimony, you know that he honestly is a miracle worker. He honestly works in your favor if you honestly call his name and exalt his name and give other people, you know what I'm saying, the encouragement to be able to keep on moving on and doing what you're supposed to do. We're not perfect. I ain't perfect. I'm not worried about honestly falling short, because honestly I'm going to rectify myself to give him all the praise and glory at the end of the day. I don't have to do it on the app. I could just do it in my own personal time. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the person that's going to go to bed like the little white girl on the end of the bed and pray every night. I'm going to pray, you know, in my sacred place. And I'm going to pray our strength in the Lord. And I pray before I come on live. The celebrities pray before they get on stages. You know what I'm saying? And all this extra. Everybody know the word of prayer. You know, and it don't have to be long. It could just be, thank you, Lord, I woke up this morning. The simple things. It's just so, you know what I'm saying? It makes a whole world of difference when you honestly pray that you honestly have breath in your body, and you just honestly, you know what I'm saying, have health and limbs. And it's just, you know, because a lot of people honestly losing, you know, they self or their life or whatever the case there is. Helpless is not going to get you nowhere. You don't have to be here. Act like a little child. What the fuck is you talking about, huh? At least I eat healthy. At least I honestly drink a lot of water. At least I go walking. At least I honestly take care of myself. At least I didn't honestly start doing substance at a young age like most of these people. At least I honestly been a kid until I couldn't be a kid no more. You know what I'm saying? So I laugh at them. I laugh at them because honestly their teeth is rotten and fucked up, and they got to get golds and all up in their mouth. I'm blessed to honestly not have tattoos all over my body and honestly have to worry about, because all these people that honestly do so much horrible stuff be in jail talking about how good God is. Trust me. Trust me. Be praying to Christ to get them to see their families and loved ones and kids and all of this extra. Those are the people that honestly be really praying to Christ. They know the word of prayer when they honestly go into prison for 15, 20, or to more years in prison. Yeah, they know then. Trump ain't playing with these people nowadays. Trump ain't about to honestly allow these people to get away with murder and rape and all this extra. Trump ain't playing with these people that honestly sabotage people and harm people for nothing. That's the whole point of we having law and order. He said law and order when he got into presidency. That's what he said. You motherfuckers want to prove that they the biggest, baddest, and all this extra. You so big and you so bad, then go to jail. Go to jail. Motherfuckers want to sabotage people, harass people, stalk people, you know, and all that extra. For the dead people, my love. It's a lot of people that's claiming it. It's a lot of scam and schemes and manipulation going on out here. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, you know, it's hard out here for people or whatever. So people honestly, you know, a scheme is a scheme. You know what I'm saying? It's, you know, they are condescending. They're liars. They're manipulating. You know, Lucas told me the only how people get to the top, right, is that they manipulate, scam, and scheme. That's the only how people get to the top. That's why people honestly looking at, let me not, Jay-Z and Beyonce and shit like that. Y'all ain't hear, they said that Jay-Z is broke and Beyonce is the only breadwinner. Yeah, that's what they said. That's Tasha K. Yeah. Which I don't like Tasha K, really, because she a nosy bitch. The bitch ain't even paid Cardi B back and want to sit up here and play games. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see how much ice I got in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So, see, we put a little juice in it, it makes it go all the way up. When bitches be saying, oh, Lynn drinks so much and all this extra kind of stuff. Motherfuckers got to keep up with the Joneses. Motherfuckers honestly is broken. They really don't have, you know what I'm saying, no money in real life. Remy Ma says, you know, it's a lot of famous and celebrities that people really, really like or whatever that don't got it like that. Yeah, some of these big stars that passed away, they had other people pay for their funeral because they had no money to bury them. Because they were such great legends. Remy Ma said, let's go through, you know, a lot of these celebrities, you know what I'm saying, closets and see what they got, which they don't got nothing. I don't believe it. She not broke. I don't believe it. She's not broke. Remy Ma, honestly, is tired of Papoose broke ass. Hello. She tired of him being mooching off of her name. That's what she's tired of. Tired of him, honestly, mooching and lurking off of her name. She's tired of him, honestly, you know what I'm saying, prancing another woman and still married and won't get no divorce. Let's talk about it. Yeah, she is. Oh, my bad. Yeah, Tasha K is broke. Tasha K bald-headed. She honestly don't got nothing else to do. She honestly feel like, you know what I'm saying, somebody gonna get Tasha K. Somebody's gonna get her. She's honestly going to, you know what I'm saying, because she gets a lot of lawsuits. She honestly sit up here and talk about people, and she get a lot of, you know what I'm saying, people's lawyers and stuff like that. Tasha K is in it bad. She is. She really is. She just don't get enough. She's disobedient. She is. She want to be this famous gossiper of entertainment, and she's gonna get her. She live in secret, in silence. You know, I'm surprised she's still around. She claims she ain't broke. She claimed she ain't broke. She claimed that she honestly, you know what I'm saying, got her ducks in a row. She's happy. You know, all you gotta do is go to YouTube. I mean, TikTok. Go to TikTok and look her up. She's explained everything. She made a plethora of videos. She's happy. She says she got all. I seen she has a wall of Papoose stuff for a year. You know, he ain't never come get it. She ain't wants honestly have him say that she put him out and she, you know what I'm saying, have to pay for his clothes or whatever, whatnot, whatever. She was just explaining. You know, that's why I said what I said. I'm just going based on what I seen. See, I go based on what I see and hear. And if I don't know nothing, I ain't gonna say it. Mm-mm. She said that she honestly living her best life. She has, you know, money. She have a house. She has everything she needs to have. She haven't thought about him and all this extra, but he's talking about her and her and the boxing girl, whatever her name is. I forgot right now. But she be throwing little dots and trying to be with her and all this extra whoopty bam and all this extra. It's a hot ass mess. You know, she honestly waiting on him to sign the papers. He will never sign the papers. He honestly did not come for the daughter father dance and some shit. He don't pop up. He don't honestly spend time with the children, whatever the case there is. You know, it's always messy. It's always messy. You know. So they use the kids because of their mess. So unfortunately, the kid got to suffer because of what they got going on. But she says she's good. She's moved on. She don't want nothing to do with him no more. He's the one that's holding on. I think the reason why he's holding on is because he broke. Because Papoose just don't have no job. He don't make no money. He don't got nothing going on. His music don't sell. So, you know, he's getting Carissa. That's her name, Carissa. He's using Carissa's money through the grapevine, through social media. Social media says that he honestly he makes the deals and makes the fights for her and stuff like that. And she got to be crazy. Carissa got to be crazy to think that she want to fight. What's Muhammad Ali daughter? I forgot her name right now. Shit, she want to fight her. Layla Ali, she want to fight her. You notice everybody want to box each other now. Everybody want to fight. You know what I'm saying? Everybody want to fight and stuff like that. Boxing was honestly in the back burner. Nobody wasn't even thinking about boxing until just recently. This is a 2026 type of thing now all of a sudden. You know, nobody wasn't thinking about no boxing. You know, that shit was over with. Excuse me, you seen how Muhammad Ali was when he got older. Fucker looked like he shriveled motherfucker. He don't have no motherfucking sense, mind, or nothing. Motherfucker old as hell. They done knocked this every type of motherfucking sense out his ass. You know, ain't nothing good will coming for that. You know, yeah, you get a lot of champions and belts and shit like that. But you ain't, you know what I'm saying, what that's going to achieve. And that's what I'm saying. These motherfuckers on the internet fighting like Zah, fat, funky ass. And these other people fighting on the internet like 21 and other people. They not even giving a fuck about their fights. The fights is worthless. The fights is useless. The fights ain't even honestly doing a fuck ass thing. The fights is just a fight. And then they don't even talk about it no more. They don't even bring it up no more. So what's the point of fighting? That's why I said I'm not going to no, you know what I'm saying, content house, because it's not a reality show. Content house. They don't even replay the content house videos. Nobody really don't watch it. Only but it get leaked to the world when it's going down. Nobody don't even really watch the shit after that. There's no reruns. There's no, you know, real benefits. There's no real, you know what I'm saying? Like a real show, like Love and Hip Hop or something like that. It ain't nothing going on after you done watch the shit. Nobody don't really care about none of that shit. That's why I said I would never go on no Tubi or content houses or all this, you know what I'm saying, low budget ass shit. They barely getting paid. I'm not fighting to get, you know, $1,000. That's no shade, but yeah, I'm telling you the truth. You know, I'm not about to go on no damn show and look embarrassed. You know what I'm saying? Just for a little clout and a little views. Fuck that. These people ain't honestly going nowhere in their careers. They stagnant. They ain't moving up. They ain't making no real money moves. They not honestly doing nothing that's gonna be substantial, y'all. That's a damn shame how these people honestly sit up here and fight, and they don't, I mean, and nobody give a fuck after 2 or 3 motherfucking months. Nobody talking about this shit. Look at, and then Blueface come on here and say that the little woman that he was with ain't, you know, ain't even his baby. Like, what? Now you want to honestly say this young baby ain't your baby. When with the whole world, you made it seem like this baby was your baby all this time. Damn shame. When you could have been got a DNA test. See that? I mean, it's really hard for a woman to honestly claim a baby on you. And you take care of this baby for so many years. Thank God this baby is only 3 years old. Because he could have been taking care of this baby for a long time. And honestly making the world believe that that was his child. Because he having new kids. So now he's honestly, like my brother, pushing the other kids away. Black men don't like to take care of their kids. They don't like to take care of their kids. It's too much responsibility to take care of a child. They want a child so bad. It's fairy tale. They don't know the meaning of being a parent. They prefer a woman to just take care of their child. They don't have to do nothing but just sit there and be catered to and eat all the kids' fruit snacks and you know, benefit off the child until the child get a certain age to understand and talk and go to school and learn, etc. And then we realized that you can't buy me a prom, you know, suit or a prom motherfucking dress. You can't buy me a car. You don't got no money to honestly pay for my high school dues or my college tuition. You can't honestly, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. They just don't know, they don't have the money to honestly buy what a kid supposed to have at a certain time. The mom buy the kid everything or get support from family and friends and government, whatever the case, until they start growing up until they're about 16, 13, something like that. 13, 14, something like that. But once all the money run out, then the nigga want to run out. He already got another bitch pregnant. He honestly ready to move, because the niggas honestly move strategically. They honestly already plan their next move before they move. They got to make sure that they honestly is going to be settled in this next household before they get to move into another place. That's why our system is so fucked up. He already has something already going on. He done already fucked and been around this next person. They mad because honestly, you know what I'm saying? He ain't taking care of the child. He's not gonna buy the child nothing. Motherfucking niggas only just buy the child 1 or 2 motherfucking dollar store or Walmart motherfucking outfits, you know, for the birthday or Christmas, barely. You know, it's all the mom doing, the grandmas, the sister, aunties, the family doing for the child majority of the time that they together. It's not the boyfriend because he's never going to marry you. How long is it going to take for you to know that this motherfucker ain't going to marry you? Then when they do try to propose, they're doing it because they're under peer pressure. And they honestly either got you a fake ring or whatever the case. You get married. Say if you get married, Fiend ran off when the kid is under 5 years old. Because most of the guys run after 5 or just being born. So, you get you a fake ring. And then y'all divorce. You know, when the child get like 5 or 6, 7, 8 years old, because they ain't gonna go past 10 years old. I'm so happy not to be a real woman in this society, because if I was, I would be in prison because I'm telling you, the nigga would be done, and the bitch he fucked would be over with. I'm not playing no games. I don't play no games. You're not finna play with my heart and all this extra. I didn't have a child with you and you honestly wants to desert your fucking family. You got me fucked up. You got me fucked up. I'm going to your mama's house. I'm gonna wait on you to come over there because you got me fucked up. See, people play games. Nigga, if you fuck me, you get me pregnant, and you think that I'm about to honestly raise this child by myself, and you don't think there's no consequences coming with you honestly leaving me, you got me fucked all up. Now I gotta have my family and the government and other people helping me with this child because honestly, you didn't want to be man enough to honestly stand up to the plate. But you honestly man enough to honestly put your nasty cock inside of me. And you got me fucked up. And you think that you're going to play with my emotions and feelings and heart. Yeah, I've been heartbroken before. By Jeremy. That part. If I had a gun, I would have shot him in the leg. Because he got me fucked all up. See? They say women is crazy. That's what these niggas say. But they ain't never seen the right crazy woman yet. Fuck beating his car, scratching his car, stalking his new baby mama or girlfriend. Fuck that. I'll go to jail over mine. Trust me. And please believe, I gotta get out one day. The motherfucker can honestly explain, because these niggas want to take care of the children nowadays, as they claim, but they bring all types of hoes around. So, explain that your mama is crazy. Ah. Bitch, shut up. Just don't worry about me, huh? 16 years. I'm engaged, my love. 16 years I'm engaged. And it took me to honestly trust him. Lucas don't cheat on me, beat on me, neglect me, or motherfucking do anything. Lucas is in there. And Lucas can tell you. I don't have to just tell you. Lucas can tell you. That part. He's in there. I'm engaged and my ring is custom made. Alright? My ring is custom the fuck made. Alright? That's his gemstone. That's a diamond. And that's my ring. I mean, that's my birthstone. It is definitely custom made. And it took 10 years for me to honestly trust him and get to know him and love him for who he is before I say yes. I promise to God. I promise to God. And, you know, if the internet didn't do what they did to Lucas, I was going to marry him this motherfucking summer around October, November. Sure that was. You know, but we have to wait until we get our money up to marry him. I'm going to be Mrs. Berger. I'm already on his life insurance and everything. Everything that he does or own, I have. I'm the next primary care physician for him. I am the person that honestly is going to get everything next to kin. I am everything. He'll tell you. I am the one that is honestly taking care of him. I'm the one that feed him. I'm the one that honestly do it all. I'm not his mother, but I'm close to it. See, this is the thing when you have a great woman or a great spouse. You know what I'm saying? It's always, and I was just telling my love this, it's always, you know, the one that honestly is super in love and super happy with each other that God takes first. You understand? So I have to understand that, you know what I'm saying, we love each other so much that, you know, eventually it's going, you know what I'm saying, it's going to decline eventually. I done spent so many times in the hospital room with him. Trust me. You know, asking God to give him back to me. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. I am everything. See, when you love somebody, money and other stuff don't matter at the time. Like when he went to jail this last summer, I didn't think to put no cash out. They told me to put a cash app up here. I didn't think about nothing else but getting him out. I didn't think about nothing else but honestly, you know what I'm saying, doing what I'm supposed to do because that's my job as his wife, to honestly help him. I'm a partner in this relationship. You know, that's real talk. You know, I didn't honestly think about drinking, eating, nothing, sleeping, nothing. All I thought about is him all day long. You know what I'm saying? So it's not about materialistic things. It's not about all the extra. It's just about, you know, keeping him safe and keeping him alive. That's all I cared about. So I'm not, so, you know, when I accepted this ring, I said, until his death does his part. And then before, even after death does his part, I'm going to still keep it on. See, I'm one of those. I'm one of those. I'm not going to honestly sit up here and take it off and do all that extra. I'm not that girl. I'm I'm not with him for money. I'm not with him for money. You know, I'm not with him for money. I'm with him because I love him. And he knows that. Y'all know that. And his mama know that. His mama honestly told me a long time ago that he don't got no money, which he does. But you know, when you committed with somebody, you be with them for through thick and thin. You know, you marry through health and poor. You with them through sickness and health. You with them through richer and I said poor already. You with them, you know what I'm saying? The long haul. I'm a Cancer, and you know, my dad honestly been with my stepmom Roxanne, you know, for a long time. He's been with her ever since I've been motherfucking 4 years old till I was 20. No, until I was 27. He had 3 sons with her. So I get it from my daddy when being with somebody for a long time. I do. And my brother Bernard is with his baby's mama ever since he's been with out of high school, and he's honestly finna have his 4th child. So you know. Yeah, but the thing is that he already put me in his will. He already put me in everything. I'm in everything. I'm in everything, so don't worry about it. I'm in everything. They all know me. The lawyers know me. I'm in everything. They're going to honestly come and coerce, you know what I'm saying, me and all this. Let me have Lucas tell you. Lucas, tell the people, you know, when you die, what I'm going to get from the lawyers and all of that. Go ahead.
My money.
So why? I mean, how is they going to give it to me if we ain't married? Tell them.
Because I wrote you in my will.
Okay. Tell them I'm in everything.
Yep.
Because they think your family and mama and stuff are going to...
No.
Yeah.
I have everything already planned out. Everything is written down according to how I want it to go. Nobody has a say so, actually, but me. So, I did that a long time ago when I thought that I was about to, you know, have a child and be married and stuff before my fiance was killed by a drunk driver. So, I had all those type of things in plan. Only thing was is that I took Tiffany's name off of it because she passed away and put Lynn's name on it. That's all.
Lucas, tell them how you want to make my life better.
Yeah. Yeah, you got to pre-plan. You never know what's going to happen in life. I mean, I wouldn't say that I pre-planned. Was in a situation where I was about to have a child, thought that I was about to be married. I was living a very dangerous and reckless life. So I decided maybe I need to put some things in writing just in case my dumb ass fucking get my head chopped off or something or shot. So.
Lucas says, am I in it for the money?
No.
Oh, okay. So they think I'm in it for the money. So then your mama, tell them what your mama said about me. I mean, you know, when she thought that I was, you know.
My mama said a lot of things, especially. Well, my mama said that you should stop doing a lot of things for me.
Mm-hmm.
virgin married women, when your husband is hoping for a little romance, he puts on what?
Soft music.
A nice suit.
I put on nothing, Steve.
What?
Clean underwear.
I'm gonna say a movie. Puts on
Tell them when
candlelight.
I honestly found out that you had diabetes. What you tell me?
I don't remember that one.
You said you gotta die one day.
Oh yeah, but I told you that before. I said that
And
before I
didn't
had
even
diabetes.
think-
I told you that I'd have to die one day.
And I didn't even think you was gonna die, did I?
No, I don't know why. As much as I wish I was immortal, I'm not.
Cologne.
That's it, Brian. You're done. 1, 2, 3.
If you laugh, you go to hell part 19.
So, there you go. There you go. So if I was a person that honestly was like the rest of these bitches, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I didn't even think he was gonna die. I didn't even think about that. That part. That part. Because I didn't want him to die. I never even phantomed of him dying. If you love somebody, why would you think somebody gonna die? Thank you for the thumbs up, my loves. You know? And he had to tell me he had to die one day. And that hurt my heart. That hurt my heart. Because once you got something good, you don't want to lose it. You don't want to lose it. You want it to always go on forever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever. Because people ain't so good to you in the world. People not good to you. People manipulate you, mistreat you, dog you, neglect you, embarrass you, harass you, stalk you. We're going to get married, my love. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We will get married. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not in a rush to get married to Lucas, to be honest. It took our time. That's the whole point of making it special. That's the whole point of honestly being, you know what I'm saying? When you rush, it don't work out. Take my advice. I'm older. When you rush because people say, oh, you should be, married. See, I have been here 38 years, and I realized when you rush or you do stuff for people, it don't ever work out. We have to be able to honestly know when it's time. A wedding is supposed to be special. It's supposed to be something that you are grateful and you want the world to see that your happiness and your love and stuff like that. And I want the world to see how happy he makes me. It's special. Something that, is going to be unified and a blessing under God, that God brought you two together. You know what I'm saying? Holy matrimony. And it's a union. You know what I'm saying? So when you get married, you don't get married because you're having a child. You don't get married because honestly, oh, the feeling is right. Because most of the time they cheat on you before they go to, the altar. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, they go hang out and party with friends and stuff like that. And do all that extra hanky-danky type stuff. You get married because you can spend the rest of your life and you see that person spending the rest of your life with. I know I'm talking real. They don't have to like that. That's why they won't never be married like I am. They honestly, when you get married to a person that you honestly can see yourself with until death does us part. You don't say I do just because you got friends and family and all these other people watching you. And you want to put on a pretty dress and a pretty tux just to get married. That's what people does. And that's why it don't never work out. They don't want to hear the truth. That's why they don't want to go to counseling. That's why they don't want to honestly, you know what I'm saying? Because, most of them say we don't need counseling. We don't need nobody else to be in our relationship. Then they start getting possessive and controlling and domineering and combative. Just weird. Like you don't even know the person. Take your time. Time is precious. You don't want to be with somebody that's going to waste your time. When they see them two fingers clap. I had to know that he was the right one before I honestly even considered to take a ring. My grandma told me he was the right one, and I didn't believe her. My grandmother from Mississippi told me that he's the right one and he loved me. And I said, no, Grandma, he don't love me. She said, yeah, that man love you, Lynn. I said, she don't know what she talking about. She old. Yeah. If your grandma and you have a close connection with your, family, they're going to honestly approve, of the person that you honestly with. A lot of men or a lot of spouses, they don't want you to honestly be around your family. So your family going to tell you the truth. Then you see yourself, in an abusive relationship, mentally, physically, verbally, emotionally abusive, and you honestly realize that this is not the person that you want to be. You're not happy. I'm always happy in my life. I tell y'all all the time, I'm always happy in my life. Always blessed and happy. We're going to Bigo after this. And then we're honestly going to be done with this. We're in the building. I pray y'all strengthen the Lord. I love to talk about relations because that's what you need. Friendship. You need communication. You need love, understanding. You need, not just, sex. You need somebody that's going to value and appreciate you and not command or demand sex. Not controlling, not domineering, not aggressive, not abusive. You know, not a person that wants to sleep with everybody he see or she see. Not get mad at every little thing that you say. You can't even have a voice. Y'all better hear me tonight, because I'm talking real talk. You better be able to freely express yourself. Not for a short time, but for a long time. Not running when things get tough. Because life is tough. You gotta go through it thick and thin. Suffer with you. You gotta honestly go through things. That's what makes you stronger as a couple. Yeah, y'all argue a little bit. You have your, opinions. I have an opinion all the time. But that don't mean that we're gonna break up because you don't disagree. It's okay to disagree. It's okay to honestly, you know what I'm saying? That's why we have our own separate beds. Because, you know what I'm saying? He snore, I don't. He likes to lay all over the bed. I don't like that. I like to stay in my little, area. It's okay. It's okay to not be traditional. It's okay to be abnormal. It's okay to honestly, whatever works for you, work for you. Thank y'all for the thumbs up, my loves. I appreciate it. These hoes and heifers waiting on me to go to Bigo. I don't get perms no more. I don't get the flat irons and straighteners no more. I don't need my hair to burn out. These hoes' hair be burning out, so they gotta go bald headed. You know. You need thick, coarse hair. Thick, coarse. I'm black. You know. I don't need all of that wigs and stuff on to thin out my hair. Thank God I know how to braid my own hair. You know, women supposed to have skills and techniques to be able to, be crafty. A man loves, some of these women nowadays, lesbians, they love a woman to be themselves. Not all that extra exploitation and all that extra with all that extra. That's why they honestly, see, these men like me to get my hair done and all this extra. Now they like me because they like the false blend. They like for me to honestly get my hair done, and they like for me to dress provocative. They don't like me for me to honestly be what they want me to be. They don't want me to be Lynn. They want me to be somebody else. They want me to honestly wear all of this fake stuff so they can like me. I don't need no booty. I got enough booty. How long is that gonna last? Ain't gonna last long. All that fake booty and fake chest and fake makeup and all this tummy tuck and you know, all the extra. I'm not doing all that. If you don't like me for me and my personality, then you don't need to be around me. Don't like me because I got a hairstyle. Because once the hairstyle come out, you still don't like me. What are we talking about? It's not always about money. It's about the relations. Can we honestly get along if our lights go out? Can we get along if things go, you know, wrong? Can we get along, you know, if my family don't like you? Can we get along if everything is against the odds? You know? Are you old enough and mature enough to handle being mature? Can you handle being mature? I don't think you can. That's why most of these guys or women can't handle a real relationship and will never find nobody because they don't know how to be in a real committed relationship. Not to be in a relationship. Not to have relations. Not relationship. Relations. Can we talk? Not just over the phone. Can we talk in person? Because you want to honestly do things that somebody else ain't never done. You want to treat me all the time in public like the substantial person that I am. Are you going to love on me and you want to tell everybody that you're in love with me? Not getting me tatted on your body. But are you going to honestly be mature enough to be able to sustain, you know what I'm saying, a long-lasting relationship? Because if you're going to talk to me, you're going to honestly have to show me off. We have to honestly do things. We want to honestly be seen. Don't embarrass me. Set boundaries for yourself. This is how I want to be treated. This is what I want to accept and what I don't accept. Because people don't accept you for who you are. If you don't stand up for who you are. We finna go to Bigo. Finna go to Bigo. You see, I ain't even have to talk about them rats tonight. Lucas like, I can't wait to go to work, so he won't have to be on live all the time. But I'm going to be on live anyway. And you see I'm standing up. Y'all, we in a building. This ain't getting me too buzzed. I think I'm gonna need some straight shots. You know, I think I need a couple of straight shots. And then I'm gonna go back to this. Because the orange juice, I think I'm doing it a little bit too much. Sit down. So I'm standing for a long time. I pray y'all strength in the Lord. Thank y'all for coming over here to see me. Queen Star Diva. Thank y'all for the thumbs up. My Cash App is $Scott Inc. 313. I will be blessed. Y'all don't have to honestly see me go live or whatever. I will shout out. I'm without saying names because Lucas told me not to say names or whatever. But yeah, to keep the momentum going. You know what I'm saying? I've been on live for 14 consecutive days. I'm so happy and blessed. I can't hide from these people, so what's the point of not going live? You know, might as well go live if these people still harassing and stalking and all that extra. But I will be here tomorrow. I definitely need, you know, $10 to $15 to go give me some beer tomorrow. Sometimes I don't feel like walking, but I'm gonna go get it. And yeah, I'm super excited about my job. I'm super excited where my life is going. I'm super excited about everything in my life. I'm always expecting the unknown to be a blessing. I thank God for you all. I pray y'all strengthen the Lord. I don't care about these people. You know what I'm saying? And God is always on time and He's always good. We're going to go to the Bigo. So come to Bigo and we'll be over there.